Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Marlo Hampton from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Marlo Hampton for season 14 has finally earned and got her peach. However, she has reported herself, Marlo, that a lot of the ladies are not excited for her. They're not happy about the fact that she got the peach, and they're not happy that she got this promotion. She has been elevated. Well, Marlo came to us as a friend of the Real Housewives of Atlanta in season 4. She was introduced to us as a friend of Nene Leakes for approximately, so she's been on there for approximately 10 years, right? So that entire time, she's been a friend. What job do you know of, have you ever heard of, after 10 years, and during those 10 years, you never got any type of promotion? Now, I will say this, Marlo has repeatedly said, even as a friend of the show, that Bravo has definitely taken care of her in terms of the finances. So I would give that to Marlo. She never complained about being a friend over the years. Yes, she was waiting her time to come to actually get a peach, but you never heard her bashing Bravo in the meantime. You never heard her saying that, they wasn't doing right by her in terms of the salary as a friend. And a matter of fact, I really believe that Marlo, as a friend of the show on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, was getting more money than some other ladies who were diamond holders or whatever holders, orange holders, for their respective franchise. So Roa, believe it or not, those ladies were some of the highest paid. Now, I don't know if it's to this particular moment because unfortunately, Roa's ratings has declined in the last few years. But when they was on the top of the world, those ladies were some of the highest paid talent in the Real Housewives franchise. And Marlo was definitely making cash as a friend to the show. So finally, after 10 years, she has gotten her peach. She is a peach holder. And she said, unfortunately, some of the ladies are jealous of her. But it's oddly enough, when she didn't have her peach, they was rooting for her to get her peach. But once she got her peach, they got a little bit jealous, which is insane. And, unfortunately, that happens a lot in real life. You have friends that when you're down and out and you're at the bottom, they're rooting for you. They're praying for you, allegedly. They can't wait to see you have your come up. But the minute you start sneaking up the stairs, you are nowhere near them. You're on stair 2, they're like on stair 50, and now they're getting a little jealous because you're turning your life around and you're finally having to come up, and you don't have to have your hand out. A matter of fact, you can help some people because you're doing a little bit better. So allegedly, the whole time they was rooting for you to do better. But then as soon as you start doing better, they're like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? Oh, she's making a come up. She's going to be next to me. She's going to be able to afford everything that I can afford. And this is probably exactly what Marlo is going through right now. But if you have a friend that see that you were struggling to become or get on the same level for 10 whole years, and after 10 years of them finally making it to the top, you can't be happy for them, you can't root for them. That's total insanity. So I can believe she didn't name who was allegedly jealous of her, but we can do some deductions, right? Because Cynthia is no longer on the show, Portia is no longer on the show. So who could it be? She said it was some of the ladies, if I heard correctly, that are currently on the show. You only got a returning of Drew Sidora, you have Candy Burris, and you have Kenya Moore. Now, I will say this, there has been little sprinklings going around in the town that Kenya Moore and Marlo this upcoming season, season 14, have been going at it to the point where Kenya Moore has hired her own security, and she wants security to be with her whenever she's doing a scene with Marlo. Marlo said by contract they're not allowed to really say what happened during filming because they want everybody to actually watch it, be excited, and experience it for the first time when they actually see the episode, instead of anticipating it and waiting for it because we heard about it way before the show even aired. But she promised us, Marlo Hampton promised us on her Instagram live, that this season, season 14, they are bringing it. It's going to be some heat. It's going to be some smoke. And she said it's going to go down and we will not be disappointed. Well, I hope she is correct. And the reason why I'm saying this, I think this season 14 is going to be Roa's make or break moment. And why am I saying that? Because a few seasons before this particular season that's about to come up, they have really gone down in the gutter with the ratings, with the storylines, and what has happened. There was a time when I used to watch Roa and I would not miss it. I wouldn't look at the replay. I would actually see it in real time. Then the last few seasons, I was like, oh, if I miss it, I'll just on demand it, and I see it when I see it. I want Roa to get back to those days where I couldn't wait for next week's episode because that's how good and popping it was. I mean, me and my girlfriends would have a chat line on the text while the show was going on, like, oh my God, this so-and-so said this, did you see that, are you watching? Sometimes we would call each other in between commercial breaks and we would hang up as soon as it came back from commercial. But as I stated, the last few seasons, it was like I watched it out of nostalgia, I guess I'll say, out of the fact that I loved them from the very beginning. I said I'm going to hang in there with them to the end, but I wasn't as excited. But Marlo is promising that they're going to bring us back to almost like day one where we was excited to watch. It's going to be popping and a lot is going to be happening. Now, let me end and let me say this. If those ladies are truly jealous that this woman has gotten her peach after 10 years, I'm going to say shame on all of them. Shame on all of them for being jealous. Shame on them for not celebrating that after all this time she finally got her peach. And I think I'm going to lean with Marlo that yes, we're going to see this thing popping because she probably said to herself, I got my peach and I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to give Bravo every single moment. I'm going to earn every single dime that they have given me as a result of being a peach holder. So guys, what do you think? First, chat with me in the comments about this. How do you feel about people being jealous about Marlo getting this peach? Here's the thing. Whether you like Marlo or not, the fact that it has been 10 years, you gotta agree she deserved to get her peach because over those 10 years, Marlo has definitely brought us some drama. Now, do I feel that Roa is gonna rise back up to the top from where they were before? Time will tell. I think that I'm so, I don't know if the word is dedicated, but I'm so stuck on when Nene Leakes was on there, Kim Zolciak was on there, Candy Burris, Cynthia Bailey. I kind of love that crew and love the dynamics that those ladies used to have. Cherie Whitfield, even though she's coming back, I don't know if it's going to be the same because we don't have a lot of the same players there. And I really felt that the reason why those ladies worked together is because they knew each other. So when an argument or something went down, you kind of felt it through the screen because they were really friends. That's just my opinion. Even though I did read that when they first started The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Nene and Kim knew each other, but they wasn't speaking. They started speaking in order to do the show. Don't know how true it is, but that's what I did read somewhere. So ladies, everyone watching, Let me know in the comments how you feel about this situation. How do you feel about Marlo saying that everyone is jealous of her, which I think is shameful and dreadful. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see all of y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.